Yeah.
Yo, what up, guys? Alright, coming at you with an update on progress and problems. So, I had a problem the other day. I had a transmission line blow on me when I was trying to do some tuning on the carb. I was out bombing around the neighborhood, and I was about a block away from the house, and the transmission line gave out. So, instead of trying to use the cheap ones that I had, I didn't want to deal with it again. So I said screw it, and I went and bought some good shit this time, some real nice stuff. Spent quite a bit on it, but you know, I already feel a lot better, and I'm gonna show you what I got. But first, I'm gonna give you a little rundown. So I was getting some work done on the carb. I got it pretty good. I think I got some stuff figured out with it. Still got a lot of tuning to do. Still got some stuff to figure out, but I got the timing set good. I got the carb set pretty decent, but I'm still having a dead spot. I think I got it figured out though. I was driving around and I blew a tranny line. Spraying tranny fluid everywhere. Left a big old mess out in the street. In the driveway, in the street, in the garage, everything. Just spewing it out. So anyway, that gave us a chance to kind of upgrade. And I've already got most of it done. As you see, I got all the lines tore out of here. That's where they were run. I'm going to clean that up now. I got the cooler sitting out right there. So let me give you a rundown of what I'm changing. So here's the new lines. Oh, fuck. These are the new transmission lines. These are from Advanced Adapters. I got these through Summit, and these are a 6AN line. They come with these flared ends, but I can't use these. I don't know if you can order these without the ends, and it might be a little cheaper, but they weren't bad. These are about 120 bucks, and they are professionally crimped on. These should be good to about 2500 psi. These are a PTFE line, so it's got the plastic or the nylon, whatever you want to call it, inner tubing, and then it's just stainless braided. So we take that compared to these cheapo nylon braided lines I got that blew off. This is actually the line that blew off. Just yeah, it's all dirty right now, but the fitting, it just blew right off the fitting. Like when I went to pull the fitting off, the hose just fell out of it. So that was fun. But anyway, so we got these new lines. We're getting ready to put them in right now. I also purchased a few other things. I got a transpan gasket. This is the old gasket, but I bought a Moroso, what do you want to call it? The molded rubber, the silicone over steel. Bought that one. I bought ARP bolts for it. And we also bought this bad boy. Went ahead and bought a new cooler. This is a new derail cooler. 6AN fittings on it. This is a beast. I mean, my hand is pretty big, and this thing's 17 by 12, I think. So what I think I'm gonna do is I went and bought some little aluminum bar, flat steel, whatever you want, flat aluminum. And I think I'm just gonna mount it to this with the little, little zip tie things, pull zips, whatever you want to call them. And then I'm gonna bolt this to the radiator support. So I think that's how I'm gonna mount it this time. I'm gonna try to get it up away from the radiator so that the heat from the motor isn't radiating into this, through the radiator, whatever. I think it'll be close enough to where the fan's gonna be pulling air through regardless. So I think this is gonna work a lot better. It's a lot bigger. I can't remember what, it's like a 14 pass or some shit. It's a monster. So I'm pretty excited to check it out with this in there. It did get a little warm the day that happened, and I'm thinking that's why my line blew. it didn't get too hot. I mean, it hit about almost 160. And that was mostly because I was just tuning, you know. I was pulling in the garage. I'd mess with the carb, I'd pull it out, run it around the block, you know, I'd pull it back in, and it got warm. I saw it about a block away. It was starting to hit about 160, and I thought that was a little high. I don't think that's bad, but that was a little high that I thought. So I was coming back home, and then I saw smoke pouring out from underneath the car. So I had this small hiccup. It's going to cost me quite a bit, about $300 to do all this stuff, but it needed to be done. So it'll have some new fluid in the trans. I bought 5 more quarts of fluid, so I drained the fluid out, and it looked okay. There was some stuff in it that I wasn't too happy about, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. I'm gonna put fresh fluid in it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to give you an update on. That's what we got going on right now, and that's what we're doing. So as soon as I get this transmission line shit done, and I'll cut you back on with another part.